so welcome back. We are back for another D&D movie time, and today we are jumping into our new theme. I just thought of it, after what we did last week.
Double August or something?
Yep. Double Dip August, where every video we bring you this month is going to be a double feature. So, today we're going to start with, but I was about to say Addams Family. Wayne's World 1 and 2. This is something Cora's never seen, but I'm sure she's seen some memes or video clips from it.
Yes. I believe you showed me one.
I showed you a trailer.
Besides the trailer, numbskull.
But when we get back, Cora will tell us what this movie is all about, and then we will give our thoughts and scores, and then we'll move on to Wayne's World 2. So,
see you in a little bit.
Alright, see you after the movie.
Bye.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning. Just outside of Chicago. Galileo. In the basement of this house. Broadcast history is about to be made.
Extreme close-up.
I want you to find out who these guys are and where they do their show. What is this? Mr. Vanderhoff, this is your audience. It's two chimps on a Davenport in a basement. Here I am with the contract for $5,000. Excuse me?
Now, they're on their way.
No way. Wait.
To pay.
Will you still love me when I'm in my carbohydrate sequin jumpsuit? Young girls in white cotton panties, bloated, purple, dead on a toilet face?
To fortune.
Contractor knows. I will not bow to any sponsor.
And to babe heaven.
What do you do every time you see this one incredible woman? You think you're gonna hurl. I say hurl. If you blow chunks and she comes back, she's yours. If you spew and she bolts, it was never meant to be. Okay?
It's Wade.
This is definitely the type of place I'm gonna get when I move out of my parents' house.
It's Garth.
I love you, Garth. If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
It's a movie. Wayne's World. It just might be the greatest motion picture ever made.
Are you mental?
Wayne's World.
Alright, so Cora, we just finished Wayne's World. What'd you think? What's it about?
So basically, we open up with an episode of Wayne's World. And a TV station and another TV station.
A TV producer?
That finds out about this and wants to try and buy Wayne's World and of what she does. And
Well, who is Wayne?
like a teenager who lives in a parent's basement.
Well, he's grown.
He lives in
He's like in his 20s.
lives in his parents' basement.
Was there any iconic scenes that you saw at the beginning?
No.
Like them singing Bohemian Rhapsody?
That is,
That's pretty iconic for this movie.
that's the name?
The song
Yes.
by Queen? Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody, that is the name of the song. Mike Myers was actually also in the Queen movie, playing the guy who didn't want to buy or didn't want to make the song Bohemian Rhapsody because he said no one's going to listen to a 6-minute song on the radio. And yeah, it's like one of their most popular songs ever. And I even saw you doing a little head banging when they started head banging. Yeah, you were.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I saw you.
No.
Anyway, so
So
he buys the TV show,
yes, then
and what does Wayne think about it?
he doesn't think much at first.
I mean, he's pretty excited, you mean?
Yeah.
But then,
But then due to the contract that he signed, and the thing I like here is that he's a reasonable person. He reads the contract first. He's like, oh, here's a piece of paper. Instead of reading it, I'm just going to immediately sign it and hand it off to the person that gave it to me. No cares whatsoever.
did you notice how Garth was a little against it at first?
Mm-hmm.
Why does this guy have contracts? Did you see that Twilight Zone? So, they end up selling their show, and
And one of the problems that first occur is them having to do sponsors, which they aren't really they aren't really they're not really a fan of sponsors, which I can get. Sponsors aren't really necessary, but hey, it's money. And
I mean, you kind of need sponsors if you're gonna get a show off the ground.
yeah.
I mean, how else are you gonna pay for like sets and clothing? I mean, sponsors are just a necessary thing for movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I guess so, right. But also, that was one of my favorite scenes. But anyways, I can get into that.
I think that was your favorite scene. That was the scene you were laughing at the hardest.
Yeah. Say no against sponsors, but he's to do
With the
like
Pepsi and the
seven-
Pizza Hut and the
seven
Reeboks.
sponsors. Anyways, yeah, so they're basically forced to do with sponsors. Wayne makes fun of Eden.
Noah,
No, Noah.
because you're thinking of the Bible, because his thing was Noah Ark's Arcade.
Yeah.
Noah Arcade.
Okay, so when is Eden?
Garden of Eden.
Oh.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
It's the very beginning of the Bible.
Okay, I heard that, but that's the first one.
Noah's Ark didn't come in until like 1/3 of the way through the book.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I'm not a princess. I'd be a prince or a king. You'd be a princess.
I know Link is your favorite game, so excuse me if he's not lying against you.
But it's never in the games.
I know that, genius!
It's only in a meme of the old cartoon.
Still.
And the girl didn't even say it. The boy said it, so I should be saying it to you, not the other way around. Just drink your sponsorless drink.
Okay.
Anyways.
So anyways, basically they fire Wayne because he basically humiliated Noah, and
See, problem here is you forgot one major crucial detail. Yeah. the girl that he ends up falling in love with.
Oh,
And he's dating. And the producer guy is trying to steal Wayne's girlfriend away from him.
All of the show.
And the show. And does he succeed?
Yes, kind of. They fire Wayne. They get the show. He doesn't get the gold though.
Well, he does at first, kind of.
Yeah.
Almost. But then Wayne shows up at the last second and kind of turns it around.
Yeah.
And they have a plan, and what's their plan?
To get the show back, they get like the Super Witch guy, and they get the singer to perform a song on the show.
And they're gonna broadcast the show into a producer's limo that produces music, so she can get a record deal.
Mhm.
And are they successful?
No. But it turns out that's just one of the endings, and they end up doing a Scooby-Doo ending, which then it turns out they do the actual ending, where everyone is happy ever after. There's only 3 endings. I wish there were more.
Kind of like how Clue ended.
Yeah.
But here's what actually happened. So, alright. Well, with that said, like I said, this is Double Dip August. So, we're just going to go ahead straight to scores. So, starting with you, Cora. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Wayne's World?
9 out of 10. My favorite character was probably, what was the other guy's name? What was Wayne's friend?
Garth?
Yeah, Garth.
We don't like change. Did you have a favorite scene?
That's already the answer. The sponsor scene.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was so funny about that scene for you?
We don't like sponsors. We don't do sponsors. We see the hold up a pizza box. And shows it off. Or proceeds eating the pizza. Then follows along by Pepsi. And then it's like some clothes
And Garth is sitting there in full Reebok gear, Reebok hat, Reebok jacket, Reebok pants, Reebok shoes.
Yeah. But yeah, they definitely don't do sponsors. Yep, definitely.
Talking about just selling out as he holds up some Doritos. Then he gets a headache. Small, yellow. Anything else? Did you have a favorite song in this? Maybe like the Alice Cooper song?
This was a musical?
No, but it had music in it.
No.
The Bohemian Rhapsody at the beginning.
Mission Impossible.
I was surprised that didn't make your favorite scene. Actually, didn't they do that twice? Didn't they do? Yeah, I was going to say. I think it's at the end also. Alright, so anyways, anything else you want to say?
No. Yep.
Alright, moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would also give this one a 9. I've always really enjoyed this. This is one movie I can definitely go back and rewatch several times. It has a lot of cameos. A lot of people's career, I think, were really built off of this. Tia Carrere, I believe is how you pronounce her name. This was like the first thing I'd ever really seen her in. And then after was like True Lies. So, yeah. She's, I think she was also recently in Lilo and Stitch. Or no, she did the voice of the older sister in Lilo and Stitch from the cartoon version. So, but yeah, this is one I've always enjoyed. And yeah, so with that said, change it up on the screen. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive into Wayne's World 2. Before we get started, Cora, what do you think is going to happen with Wayne's World 2? Do you think he's still going to be with Cassandra?
Probably not.
Do you think Garth is still going to be with his foxy lady?
I tell you, Dringle, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about
He
it.
did the whole foxy lady dance in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's going to be with her still?
Probably not.
Do you think we're going to see the Special Ed X come back? Stacy alert.
Yeah, it'd be really funny.
I hope not. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't want to spoil it, but all right. So then I guess if you have no more predictions, I guess we'll just go ahead and dive into Wayne's World 2.
Bye.
Party on, Cora.
Party on, I think.
Paramount Pictures presents
Extreme Closer! Wow! That was just like the first movie.
New World. And it's hurling your way. Wayne's World 2.
Oh, I almost forgot. This year Garth finally got pubes.
It's the sequel you knew was coming.
You didn't tell him about my pubes, did you? No, of course not.
All right, Cora. So we just finished Wayne's World 2. What was this about?
So basically, instead of the basement, they now they're basically taking refuge in a abandoned.
You mean they're living? Taking refuge? I guess you take refuge here? You don't live here? You just take refuge here? Okay, he's just taking refuge. Where at?
The abandoned
Doll
doll factory.
Yep. And what gets our story going?
A dream.
Of Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison and a real Indian guy.
Half-naked Indian.
Yep.
Even though he's like 3/4 of the way naked. A little more than half. Okay, quit playing your hair. Come on. And what does Jim Morrison and the half-naked Indian tell Wayne?
He basically has to do a console.
Also, you forgot to mention that he's going through a crisis, and because he doesn't know now that he lives on his own what he's going to do with his life. He thinks he's going to have to get a regular job. I mean, if he just holds on for a couple years, then he can just get enough subscribers on YouTube and be running his own YouTube channel like Mr. Beast. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But this was before the age of YouTube began. So how's he going to put this concert on? Where's he got to go?
Oh, England. England.
Yeah. Why?
So he can get like this film producer thing. It turns out he retired, but then he had
A showrunner. Someone to help them prepare and run the show.
And turns out he had the same dream, so he decided to help work with them.
And meanwhile, what's going on with Cassandra?
she has to go to LA, right?
Yeah.
So, because of her music thing, but she doesn't want to go to LA because of her boyfriend.
Because of Wayne.
That's what I said.
And meanwhile, Wayne also meets her father.
And they have a fight duel dubbed for some reason. I mean, no offense, it was funny, but still.
Now I will fight you. You seem to laugh a lot more in this one. So...
Yeah, basically, the majority of the movie is them trying to get the console. No people show up, and none of the...
Well, first they gotta get the grounds to get the concert where they're gonna have the concert, right?
Yep, and they basically have a fundraiser party, in which they get the money, and then basically...
And do they cross all the T's and dot all the lower J's?
I think so.
Because you don't want to say the other letter, right? To that guy. Yeah. We crossed all the T's and we'll dot the lowercase J's. Because he has two different colored eyes.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, in the end, what happens with Cassandra?
She's about to get married to the producer for some reason.
Yeah, that was like super sudden. She's dated Wayne for over a year. She's dated the producer for like a week and they're getting married. That's really fast. And what's going on with Wayne's stock?
People showed up, but the audience showed up, but
The bands didn't?
Yeah, the bands did. I was trying to remember that.
And keep going.
And then basically, Wayne crashes the wedding, pickups Cassandra,
Cassandra?
Cassandra. Cassandra.
Okay.
Cassandra. Yeah, say it like that time.
And what's going on with Garth during all this?
He found his way into a relationship. It turns out with a girl. The girl turns out to be married, and she's definitely not interested in the Garth.
Well, she was, but she wanted him. She was playing him to get him to kill her husband.
Yeah.
Probably so she can inherit all the husband's money.
Yep. And not have to go through the divorce thing. But anyways,
So none of the band showed up.
Yep. Oh, this got like the same endings from last time. 3 endings again.
And which one was your favorite?
I necessarily didn't have a favorite ending. But, yeah, we covered everything in the movie, right? Like all the major plot points.
Is one of those endings a good ending?
Yes, the last one.
Yeah.
The ending.
Yeah. So, alright, that was Wayne's World 2. Now moving on to scores. Cora, Wayne's World 2 on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this one?
8 out of 10. Yes, I did laugh a bit more in this one, but I enjoyed the first one.
Okay. Did you have a favorite character in this one?
Probably still Garth.
Yeah.
Still funny. In fact, I would say even more funny.
You didn't even mention the fact that he ended up with a girlfriend at the end who looks exactly like him. And they're sharing rope licorice together. You know, you could have the same glasses as Garth. You could have ended up with Garth.
No! Yes.
You guys could share rope licorice together.
I'm eating the entire thing.
Like, screw that. That's my rope licorice. It's all mine. Did you have a favorite joke in the movie?
A scene? A joke? Yeah, you messed it, but basically, they were doing like a dog thing with stunt actors. While they were going to England. It's hard to explain, but it's still really funny.
I've seen the movie like many times.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know.
Okay,
they only show it from the back.
Yeah.
You don't see it from the front, and they're narrating, saying, I figured they would have just used stunt doubles. Or lookalikes.
Which they did.
Alright. Then moving on to my score on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Wayne's World 2 a 10 out of 10. I actually like this one just a little bit more. It's got a bit more jokes. This is probably the one I remember more than the other, but I do like them both. I just happen to like this one a little slight bit more, so.
Okay, so basically we're the opposite.
I guess. We don't have to match all the time.
I know, but still, just saying.
But,
I liked it a little bit less. You liked it a little bit more.
But, it's good to go back to back on some of these movies, so, yeah. Alright, and that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. And we will see you all next Friday with our next Double Dip August review.
Yep, see you in a bit. Bye.
Did you get the joke there?
No.
I said next Friday. Somebody will get it. Bye.